a little fitness tip that I've learned throughout the years. And I'm not saying if you're doing this, you're doing things wrong, but I see this a lot, and I think you'd get so much more progress in the gym if you took note of this tip. So I see it all the time. For just a quick example, 135 pounds, I was bench pressing 265. And I see people doing heavy lifting, and they're not even really going that heavy. They're a lot bigger than 135 pounds, so a lot bigger than I was. And they're bench pressing 225, and they're throwing on the 2.5s on both sides, trying to progressive overload, but they're always putting on sleeves and wrist wraps and a belt around their waist. And I'm not saying it's bad, but they're trying to progressive overload, and they're always, every single week, every time they bench press or squat or deadlift, they're always going max. They're doing their max every week, every time they do it, while wearing the accessories. And something I learned was that just hinders you, actually makes you weaker, in my opinion. Now, if you do it, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying take note of what you're doing and try to think, am I just using these things to ego lift? And if I didn't have these things, could I actually lift this weight? And if I could lift the weight, why would I make the lift easier rather than strengthening up my joints and controlling the weight and exploding up and controlling down and holding on the pause? And I believe you're weakening yourself by not doing that. So if you're constantly using accessories to get a weight up, perhaps lower the weight, remove the accessories, and get yourself stronger. I think when my forearms are burning out, it's good. When I'm doing deadlifts, they're burning out. It's good because my forearms get bigger and they get stronger. My grip's stronger. So I actually don't use any accessories. I've owned them, but I don't use them at all. When I squat, deadlift, I don't use a belt. I just raw dog everything. And it's just because I'm using my core more. And so I don't have to use ab exercises because I'm using my core. So my wrist gets stronger. My ankle, I have an ankle issue from where I've damaged it years ago. And so I don't do anything to support it because I'm strengthening the muscles and ligaments around the damage so it doesn't mess up anymore. And lo and behold, it's better now. And now my right calf is a ½ inch smaller than my left calf, even though I'm right side dominant, I guess. So now that it's not going to dislocate anymore, I can now strengthen it and grow the muscle better. So I'm going to be working on that now. But it's not from wearing accessories I got there. It's because I took the accessories off and I worked through the pain and I got rid of the ego lifting, and I just lifted the weight correctly, with correct form, perfect technique, with the correct weight, and followed the program and a structure, and now we are where we're at. So I've got countless stories of this, though, through my personal training programs and coaching clients and stuff. This is a common thing. You probably see it in your own gym. So anyways, take note. I'm not saying you're wrong for doing it. I'm just pointing something out that you should take a look at, because if you're doing it, take a note of it and then see if you remove these things, how much stronger you will actually get by strengthening your joints and your core without using the accessory. So anyways, hope you enjoy this video. Subscribe for more, because I put content out like this all the time. Follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. And yeah, I'm a new channel, so I'm trying to grow. So if you could, for the algorithm, comment, like the video, share the video, duet the video, and tell me I'm wrong. I don't care. Love you guys. See ya.